This is a practice session of solving previous year question paper of UGC NET Geography. In this series we are starting it from 2012 onwards. During that time, the domain subject or the optional main subjects, there were two papers, paper 2 and paper 3. In paper 2 there were 50 questions and paper 3 there were approximately 75 questions. So let's try solving this one. The first question says normal cycle of erosion is associated with river erosion is the correct option here. Which among the following is one of the forces responsible for continental drift according to Wagner? Tidal forces. Match. Question number 3. We have landforms, kettle, tarn, esker drumline. Okay. Small lake, mountain lake occupying a cirque, that is tarn. Low winding glacial ridge, oval or elliptical hill of a glacial till, that is drumline. Then deep depression usually situated along the moraine belt is kettle. So esker will be low winding glacial alluvial ridge. So A4, B1, C seems to be the correct answer. Yes. Let's move on to the next question. Fourth, most of the details of world's topography belongs to, the correct answer is D, Cenozoic era. Fifth, match the following with list 1 and list 2. Okay. Rivers and their tributaries. Yamuna, Chambal, D1. So D1 is the correct answer. A4, Krishna, Bhima and Brahmaputra, Tista, Godavari, Indravati. Next, air movement in troposphere is caused by conventional currents. See, there are 3 types of conventional currents. So in solids, in liquid and in gases. So conventional current in solid is nothing but the magma. Liquid, that is water current or ocean currents. Gases is air movement or general circulation. So air movement in the troposphere is caused by conventional currents. The unit of air pressure measurement is hectopascal, where 1 hectopascal is equal to 100 units of Pascal. Pascal is the SI unit of pressure. So well, this hectopascal is also expressed in terms of millibars. Next, match the following. Okay. Farrell cell, Hadley cell, polar cell, and ITCZ. Okay. So ITCZ is doldrums. ITCZ doldrums D1. Okay. Then Farrell and Hadley. Polar cell easterly C2. D1 C2. So C is the right answer. 8th. So this is equator. So this is polar areas, easterly winds blow air, equatorial region doldrums, or then the general circulation in this belt, which is Farrell cell mid latitudes, and this is the general circulation in this region is Hadley cell. Which one of the following is not a mechanism of energy transfer? Conduction is, radiation is, and advection is. So the ablation is not a mechanism of energy transfer. The right option is D. Stable air resists vertical movement, and unstable air ascends freely because of its own buoyancy. This statement is correct. When stable air is forced aloft, the clouds that form are widespread and have little vertical thickness. This statement is also correct. So C is the correct answer. 11th. The cold current flowing along the coast of Chile and Peru is Humboldt current. Agulhas current is the current at the eastern margins of the African continent. Africa. And This is South America, so here is Humboldt current. Here is we have Falkland current. The average difference in the water level between high tide and low tide at a place is referred to as tidal range. See, tidal range can be understood as this is land area and this is the level of ocean water during low tide, and this is the level of ocean water at high tide. So this difference is known as tidal range, whereas the difference in the level of water in terms of amplitude or height, this height of water is known as, this is the water level of water during low tide, and this is the level of water at high tide. So this difference in level of water is known as tidal bore. So C is the correct option here. Domestication of plants and animals was started in Neolithic period. Which one of the following pairs is not correctly matched? Autotrophs take energy from inorganic sources and fix it into energy rich organic compound. Correct. Or heterotrophs obtain their energy from living organisms. Correct. Herbivores, organisms that consume plants and animals. They consume plants only, not animals. So this is not correct. Detrivores obtain their energy from dead organism. This statement is also correct. So not correctly matched, answer becomes C. Option C. Flat topped sea mounts are known as gourds. Shoals. What are shoals? Shoals are submerged ridges in seas or oceans. Which one of the following pair does not match correctly? Peter Haggett, Geography, a Modern Synthesis. Correct. P.E. James, All Possible World. Correct. G.P. Marshall, Explanation in Geography. Not correct. Explanation is in Geography is authored by David Harvey. Albert Adam and Gold, Spatial Organization is correct. So does not match correctly means C. Which one of the following statements is not correct? The concept of areal differentiation. Concept of areal differentiation is related with ideographic approach. Correct. The concept of areal differentiation is related with nomothetic approach. No. Exponent of the concept of areal differentiation is Richard Hartshorne. Yes, correct. Areal differentiated with chorology. Correct. So option B is the right answer for this question. 18th. The same environment carries different meanings to people with different ways of living and culture. The statement is related with determinism, stop and go determinism, possibilism, probabilism. Answer is possibilism. Who among the following emphasizes the behavioral environment in geography? Who defined geography as ecology? Burrow. Which one of the following metropolitan cities has registered the largest population in 2011 census? Mumbai. Which of the following states in India is passing through the stage of demographic transition which entails low fertility and low mortality? Low fertility and low mortality 2012 is 2011 census. Low fertility and low mortality Tamil Nadu. Which one of the following is the important factors in rural out migration in India? Agriculture inefficiency, maybe one of the reasons. Population growth, lack of basic services in rural areas, maybe one of the factors. Unemployment. So the more prominent option seems to be D. The range of good refers to maximum distance which people have to travel to purchase a good variety of goods available at a marketplace. Maximum demand to make the service or good viable. Maximum population necessary for survival of a function. This is, I think, threshold. Maybe A is the correct option here. The administrative principle in Christoller's CPC refers to administrative. So K3 is market, K4 is transportation, K7 is administration. So correct option is C. Which one of the following may be categorized as footloose industry? Cement, shipbuilding, electronic and cotton textile. Electronic. Gross cultivated area divided by net sown area is crop intensity. The theory of least cost location was proposed by Weber. The intensive cultivation of vegetables, fruits and flowers in periphery of cities of USA is called as truck factory market agriculture farming. Truck farming for perishable goods. Why are steel mills within Japan drawn to coastal locations? Nearness to iron ore reserves, nearness to local markets, availability of cheap labor to minimize the transportation cost, and for imported raw materials and steel exports. This is the correct option here. Which one of the following criteria is not used for classification of human race? Eye is used, nose is used, hair used, ear is the correct option here. So ear is not a criteria for classification of human race. Match the following tribes and their habitat: Central Asia, Kyrgyz, Yakut, Siberia, Lap, Scandinavia, Eskimos, Canada. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is the D. Which one of the following statement is not true about a state? It has a territorial base. Correct statement. It always has a social or cultural base. Always is doubtful. It claims internal sovereignty. Correct. It claims sovereignty in external relations. Correct. So B is the right option here. Which of the following languages does not belong to the Dravidian family? Malayalam is, Kannada is, Brahui is, so Sinhalese is the correct option here. A is the answer. Sinhali is related with a language spoken in Sri Lanka and adjacent areas. Habitat of Toda tribe is Nilgiri Hills. In Aravalli range, we have tribes like Meena tribe, Bhil, etc. And in Shivalik range, one Gujarat tribe is there. In Kamur Hills, we have Bhars, Cheros, and Kharwal tribes. Which one of the following indicators is most commonly used to measure the economic development of a country? Infant mortality rate, availability of potable water, female literacy, GNP per capita. D. Which of the following matches is not correct? Middle cumulative coefficient correctly matched. Friedman core periphery model correctly matched. Woodville transport model is not correctly matched. He gave growth center and growth pole model, which was later modified by Perot. Who among the following formalized the concept that there exists relationship between the spatial organization and national development? Friedman. Which one of the following sequence of stages of economic growth according to Rostow model is correct? Rostow's model. 4-stage model. He gave 4-stage model. B is the correct option. Traditional society, stage 1. Stage 2, the society will take off. Stage 3, society will reach or thrive towards the maturity. And stage 4 is age of high mass consumption. Which one of the following is formal region? Delhi metropolitan region is a functional region. Hyderabad Secunderabad region is also kind of functional region. Delhi Jaipur Agra triangle functional again. So Assam Valley is formal region. Between 2001 and 11, the sex ratio females per 1000 males has. So 2001 it was around 933 females per 1000 males, and in 2011 it became 943. So the difference is of 10 plus 10. So the correct option is increase by 5 to 12. To match minerals with their mines. Okay. Copper is found in Khetri mines. Iron ore, Kudremukh. Manganese, Balaghat. Mica, Koderma. D. In India, mangrove is the most important trees of tidal forest. Which one of the following does not match correctly? Vishakhapatnam shipbuilding, correct. Bhadravati, correct. Vijay, correct. So B is the correct option here. Which one of the following decades India experienced highest percentage of decadal growth? 1961-71. Which one of the following is most appropriate for showing frequency distribution? For frequency distribution, histogram. Which one of the following is commonly used for computing the average value of river discharge? Geometric mean. Which one of the following values show the random pattern of point distribution? This one is uniform. Zero is clustered. One is random. Which one of the following sampling techniques is most suitable for selection of representative villages of an area with diversified geographical features? Diversified geographical features, stratified random. Which one of the following methods interpolation is used? Isopleth. Choroschematic is used to represent qualitative nominal data, so it can be depicted by use of different colors. Chorochromatic colors is use of colors is related with chorochromatic, and choroschematic is used like choroschematic maps are those maps where spatial data is plotted and different symbols can be used to depict those spatial data. For example, river is there, mountain is there, or production of a crop is there, so different symbols can be used. A line is used for depicting river. Patches are used to depict different kind of soils, etc. And choropleth is a technique in which shading or patterns are used. Okay, yes, so this is the part 2 of paper 2, and part 3 is also there, that we will be seeing in next video.